What is going on? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I just got back from watching Knock at the Cabin Door, and oh my god. This will be my non-spoilery review of Knock at the Cabin. So I went to go see this movie with my boy, and we had two very different opinions about this movie. I loved it, and he hated it. What I will tell you that Dave Bautista is that man. Do you understand? Dave Bautista is awesome in this, along with everybody else who plays in this. Jonathan Groff as Eric, Rupert Grint as Redmond, the dude from Harry Potter. Ben Aldridge as Andrew, Abby Quinn as Adrian. I can't read. And Nikki Ackerman Bird as Sabrina. They all did a fantastic job in this. So, just from the commercials, you already know the overarching story. A couple people show up to a cabin. They want in, and they have to talk to the people inside. This movie does not waste any time. They get to work right off the rip. They are not playing around, and I love that about this. You will stay on your toes in this movie. Okay, there's never a dull minute. You're not like waiting for something exciting to happen. This movie has that. And this movie will kind of make you ask yourself the question, what would you do if you were in the situation, if you were in either situation? And it's pretty interesting, some of the responses that you would get, some of the people that I was listening to coming out of the theater, and what they would do, how they would feel. And I myself was sitting here thinking, well, I feel like I don't know what I would do in this situation. Like this is kind of tough.
You see, the four of us have a very important job to do. In fact, it might be the most important job in the history of the world.
So in the commercial for this, you kind of see like planes falling out of the sky in a flood, but you're like, maybe this is a dream. I'm not going to give anything away when it comes to anything about the plot or what happens. It is very interesting, though. This movie takes place basically in one location. Well, I mean, I guess there are a few sections in this movie where they do get others, but they're only for like a few minutes. Yeah, that's about it. I can't really say too much without giving anything else away, so I'm not going to do that. This is a fantastic movie. Please go watch it for yourself. And I'm about to go into spoiler territory, so if you have not seen it, I will give you a second to pack your shit and go watch the movie or turn this off. Okay, that is enough time. We are going into spoilers. We are about to talk about this movie in depth. Holy shit. I love this movie. Okay? From the word go, when Dave Bautista walks up out of the woods and he starts talking to this little girl, and you're wondering, what is this dude about to do to this little girl? It's just, and he's just the nicest person throughout this entire ordeal. And you want to like him, but everything that's going on around you, you're like, what? I can't like you, man. So the premise of this movie is that there are four people who walk out of the woods, and they say that the world is going to end unless one of these people inside of this cabin can make the ultimate sacrifice and another person kills them. But it has to be one of the three who kill that person. It cannot be one of the four who show up. But as time goes by, you start to see these new reports that things are starting to happen. Earthquakes, floods, tsunamis, planes falling out of the sky. Like, all of this stuff is starting to add up, but some people don't want to believe it. Or Jonathan is starting to believe it, and Ben, I believe, or Andrew kind of believes it, but he just doesn't want to. He wants to protect his family, and he's starting to believe that the only way he can do that is by listening to what it is these people are saying. And with a calm, cool voice, Dave Bautista is like, yo, I'm not playing, okay? I'm being real with you. If you don't do this, the whole world is gonna die. And you're just like, I believe you, Dave Bautista. I believe you. But this family doesn't want to believe it. They can't believe it because it just sounds like lunacy. It actually turns out to be true. And the people who come to the door turn out to be the 4 horsemen. And that blew my mind, along with this entire thing being true, and the way that these people have to find out and sacrifice themselves throughout this entire thing. This whole thing was just an ordeal for me. I felt like every second I did not know what was going to happen. Is someone about to die? Is this real? Is this not? I love M. Night for these types of movies. You just want to connect with everything that he has. I mean, I know a lot of people aren't. There are going to be some people who don't really like this movie because they don't really move around. Everything is shot inside this cabin except for the flashbacks. And Andrew believes that they're being attacked because they're a gay couple, and that's another like kind of chink in the armor. Do you think that this is just an attack because they're gay? Because one of the 4 horsemen is somebody who attacked them previously in a bar for being gay. The news reports. The news was kind of delayed. It was like a late news report, and they kept checking their watch, to see when to turn the TV on. So again, you're like, is this really happening? Is this not really happening? And then eventually you find out that it is, and you're left with the notion that they actually have to kill somebody to stop the entire world. So I'm gonna put the question to you: what would you do if it was up to you, and it was you, your family, and you had to either not make the sacrifice or make that sacrifice to save the rest of the world? The rest of the world gets to go on. You lose one family member, but you get to watch your child grow up. I want to know in the comment section, man. What are y'all doing? Are you making that choice? Are you saving everybody? While you're down there, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps out the channel. I appreciate you. I love M. Night Shyamalan's movies. They're not the kind of movie. So once the mystery is out of the bag, it's not really a movie that you can watch twice because you already know what's coming. And I believe that that's part of the intrigue. That's part of the allure of his movies, is that you don't know what is going to happen next. So you're kind of on pins and needles waiting for that next thing, and knowing what's coming because you've seen it, it just makes it not really worthwhile anymore. But I gotta say, bravo to him. Beautifully done. This was fantastic. I can't wait to watch more of your stuff. So yeah, go watch it if you have not seen it. And wow, really good movie. Really good movie. Go watch it if you haven't seen it. I love you guys, and thank you for hanging out with me. And I'll see y'all for the next one, man. All right, y'all be easy. Later.